Good afternoon, people. Paul T's beer reviews here today. It's beer o'clock. Now we have a hopped Dunkel Weizen beer, branded glass. You can see this was brought for you. Yeah. I used to be really into the other hop, didn't I? The normal one. What was that on camera? That was for your smart, for your joints, wasn't it? No wonder you're laughing. You been smoking that funny gear again? I told you about it. Just calm it down. Right, look at that. Nice carbonation, people.
Oh yeah, that's really lively, isn't it?
You've had this a few times before.
Yeah.
Very lively, very, very lively. In fact, almost a Simon Mulder. Yeah, I'll pour the Mulder, people. But look at the carbonation. Right, okay, you want to show them the bottle?
Yeah, let's have a look at the bottle. It's quite traditional.
They do a normal one as well, don't they?
All the backs in German and everything. Did you say the percentage of this one?
It's 5.3% ABV. I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't read the German. I haven't got my reading glasses on, people, so I know Einstein, Grind, Vier, Fünf, Sechs, Sieben, something. I know Guten Tag.
Didn't think you're golden, right?
Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen, remember? With Arthur Daly, people, Arthur Daly.
I think he wants to give up on the German. Yeah. Just stick to drinking the beer. Leave the language alone.
I speak French as well. Del Trotter French. Right, you want to show them the bottle?
Yeah, this is really dark. This is a lovely dark brown colour, coffee kind of colour. Lovely creamy head. Looks an off-white colour.
That's it. And this Dunkel was recommended to us, I may say, by the great one and only Justin Everington. Because I tried
like you're saying, you've tried that. I've tried this before?
Yeah, you've had it a few times. You don't know where you are. Too much of that wacky backy. Calm it. Lucky you didn't leave your joint on there. God, you get me in trouble, you will. Seriously. Right, go on in. Fire away.
Okay.
The smell.
The aroma.
The aroma, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, like a toasted caramel. Yeah, that's really good. There's hints of sweetness there. Toasted bread. Yeah, I think it's going to taste quite rich. Although I don't want to take the first sip of it because with all that fame, I'm going to end up with it on my nose. Go on, you can have that pleasure.
Wow.
Was it back in the day when at the Boddington's advert and she had the foam all over her
Melanie
mouth?
Sykes?
That's the one.
Oh, I like her. Well, I did like her many years ago. I got her on Twitter, didn't I, when Spurs beat Man United?
Indeed.
Didn't get a very nice reply.
Do you taste that?
Yeah. Toasted.
Smell it?
Toasted.
Caramel. It's a really nice caramel, toasted caramel kind of smell. That's it, you get through that
foam. Right. And I've not been on the old joints, people.
Nor have I, just to set the record straight.
Don't worry about it. Give it a nice shake.
I did. Best bit of the bottom bit.
Well, it does give it the flavour. Ooh, a few sediments coming out there.
Yeah.
Dropping into play. I'm not going to say what I called them in another video that still isn't uploaded, funny enough, till next week.
Okay. Doesn't taste how I expected it to taste. It's really rich.
Yeah,
it's a really sort of toasted bread kind of taste to it, and you are following on with the caramel, but I did expect it to be a little bit sweeter than that, to be fair. You smell?
Yeah, it doesn't taste like a Weizen, does it? Not like a Dunkel Weizen, in
No.
the way that it's not got.
No, it's not as sweet. Usually they have a really kind of.
Yeah, you have a hint of sweet banana.
It's more vanilla caramelly on Dunkel, but yeah, this one isn't got that sweet sort of caramel aftertaste as much as I would have expected it to have. But it's actually really rich and it's full-bodied, and I would quite enjoy drinking this. But I can see why you kind of went and pulled that face you pull.
Touche, touche.
For me, that's good. There's a lot of depth of flavour there. I'm enjoying that really rich, toasted kind of flavour. But yeah, it is different. It hasn't got those sweet vanilla caramelly
It's
type
not
of
like
taste.
the Kuhbacker or your Franz kind of Dunkel. I'm not saying it's poor, I'm just saying this is probably not for me, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think you'd struggle to drink that.
I wasn't intending to drink it.
No.
I can't.
It's a lot richer, a lot more full-bodied than I would have expected it to be. And that's quite good. In its own way, it's good. But if you're expecting something like a Frankie Dunkel, it's the France kind of Dunkel. It's not. It hasn't got that kind of sweet aftertaste that you'd expect.
No.
This is still a yes for me. I find it more than drinkable. It's quite heavy. Would I be able to drink more than one or two?
It's only
Probably
five.
not. No, I mean in the richness of the texture of the drink, not as in the alcohol content.
Just one.
Yeah, it'd probably be a one or two drink for me. I can do more than that. It's quite rich and full-bodied.
Look at the colour compared to your. That's not your Dunkel, obviously.
No, that's you. Yeah.
Your normal Frank. You taste that.
Yeah, I expect a Dunkel to be dark.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying about the darkness. But even when you have your Dunkel, you have that element of flavour.
Yeah, it's that. It's a
Straight
kind
away,
of fruity,
that's
caramelly
overshadowing.
flavour.
That's overshadowing that, although it's a deep Dunkel. It's the only reason I pulled a bit. We've got to do a review with a Coca-Cola with it, anyway, so.
Yeah, this is. For me, this is missing a little bit of that sweetness. It does kind of take away from it a little bit. It is rich, and it does feel really full and creamy in your mouth. It isn't a bad drink, but when I read Dunkel Weiss, I expect to have some of that kind of sweet aftertaste that you get from the caramel. Sometimes it's even a nutty kind of vanilla taste, but it hasn't really got that.
That's what I'm saying, it's just not that great. And I'm just being honest, as the whole idea of doing a review was to be honest. Now I pulled that little bit out, although it's obviously not the Dunkel version because you drank the keg, but it tells you the difference straight away. Even as far as Dunkels go, yeah, I'm not the greatest Dunkel fan, but to be quite honest, I've got into a few of them lately. But that's just not a good one. If you weren't
I'm
here,
quite happy to drink a Guinness and things like this. So I do like those full-bodied kind of drinks.
but this hasn't got the depth of flavour.
This hasn't got that sweetness that you get on the aftertaste usually.
Nor the depth of flavour.
Like I could say, I could drink a couple of these. It's not terrible. I would still go with a yes, but it's a weak yes at about probably a 5.5 to 6.
Right, well, I've got to go as a.
You gotta know.
There's a no way, Pedro, people.
I knew that as soon as you
like,
sipped it.
No, I'm being honest. The reason I pulled that, I know there's nothing like that, and that's not the Dunkel version because you've done all the
Yeah, I
Dunkel
did drink
keg,
that. That was lovely.
as they'll know if they watch the other reviews. But that's not the point. The point was there's a different hit, not just. But even as far as Dunkels go, if I put a Frankie Dunkel there, there's an element of the Frankie Dunkel that's like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me, sorry people, Hop Brewery, if you watch this, you probably think I'm an arsehole, but there you go. So's Kanye West, but he's not doing bad, is he? But I'm on a no way Pedro, and I'll give it a 3 because there's a bit of flavour there. There's no depth whatsoever. I wouldn't recommend this to any person, unless I don't like you.
I could totally say to drink it. It isn't unpleasant. Just for this particular type of drink, I would have wanted a little bit more of that caramel kind of taste, the sort of
We weren't
sweetness
getting
that
it
you
there.
get. You could smell it from the aroma, but you're just not tasting it.
Okay, right people, like, subscribe and don't bother trying that one. Comment please. See you later.
Thanks for watching.